Okay, now if you want to create, after somebody types his username and they type in their password, what else will come next? Okay, let's just say there's a tick of remember me. Okay, so let's create a label. We put a label. No, should we? Yep. Okay, let's put a label tab. Okay, let's just say remember me. You know, when you sign in, there's a tick that you have to use remember me or keep me signed in or something like that. Okay, should we just keep me signed in? Keep me signed in. I think sometime when you go to all those Yahoo, you go to Gmail, you see something like that. Keep me signed in. Okay, so now let's go right there. Input. We want to create a tick. How do we create a tick with the input? What type should be the tick? 3, 2, 1. Oh, I know you remember. It is called check. Good job. Now the ID, let's just call it C. That means the 4 years also C. Good. Okay, we didn't give it a name. Name. Then your speech mark. To speech mark, you must not forget that. So the name, let's just call the name sign in. Okay. Should we leave it as checked boolean as true, or should we leave it the way it is now? Let's save it. Let's go there. Okay. Already checked. Check it, and I can check it. And if I click on keep me signed in, it's going to check it. Why? Can you still remember why? The reason why it's so is because you have placed the label for value is the same as the input ID value. So if I click on password now, this is going to get activated. See? If I click on username also, this is going to get activated. The box is going to get activated. So password, that it should be on dot. You should not be able to see somebody's password. That's why you must put the input type as password. If you are done input type as text, you'll be able to see it. You'll be able to see it. Okay, so text allows anything. Numbers, figures. So you can use text. If you want phone number, for instance, you can use text. Anything that has to do with numbers, alphabets, symbols, text. Password to accept text, but it's just a password will just hide it for you. Okay. Now, how do we then create our button for signing? We use. Let me give you the answer. Let me allow you to think. 3, 2, 1. Good. I know you remember. So you use the button semantic. Tab, enter key. Now, what should be the button? The button should have something. It should have an attribute called name. Good job. And the name should be what? Submit. Done. Good job. Now you remember. Well done. Now inside here right now, we don't need to what's it called now? We don't need to use input type. You know, we could have used input type submit. Remember that. Can you still remember that? Good job. So right here, we don't need that. We just type, let's say sign in. Sign in. Save it. Now that's it. See it right here. So we've kind of, as if we've created a sign-in page. Doesn't it look like a sign-in page already? Now, we can also make this. We can. Should we use? No, we shouldn't use any of them. I want to think of using the Mac or using this big or small. Okay, should we use big? Big tag. Big tab. Let's cut it and let's put it inside here. What will happen if we use big? Can you still remember the beginning part? It's going to be big. Okay, I don't think we should use big. It's going to be too big. So let's leave it as it is. Sign. Now, these are the semantics of creating a form. If you want to create a form. Now, I won't go through the text area. We know we've done text area in the previous lesson. We've done so much already. So I want you guys to just think of this. If you want to build a form, always use the semantic values. You can put them in a field set if you so choose. Now, if you use a field set, try to create a legend as the heading. Use the legend for the heading. Then the rest of the body, you can now start using your labels and your input. Then you go again, you create your label and then your input. Do you know, guys, also that you can put in your input inside your label? Do you know that? So let me say I create this old password thing. I cut it off. This is a label, right? That ended here. Enter key here. Where's my enter key? Enter key, good. Press it right here and I paste this inside. You can actually put in the input inside label. Let me save it. See, it's still there. It's still there. Okay, you can actually house it. Let me remove this bihar for this one, right? Let me remove it. I want to see if label is inline level element. You cut it off, save it. It's inline. It's inline level element. It's not a block level element. So let me bring back my break. The line break is the one. What's this break doing? Is the break is the one pushing it to the new line. If that's the one pushing it to the new line. So if I save it now and then I go, it's back to a new line. You do know you can use more than one br? Yes, you can. I do another br right now and enter key to create more space. Save it. Look at what's going to happen. See, it's pushing. You see the space now? It's more down. Now let's also use another br after the password. This one. Br. Let's create another br here. Tab. Save it and then go right here. See, more space, more space, more space. So this looks like a sign in already, doesn't it? Yes, it does. It looks like a sign in already. But this is HTML. Okay, good job, guys. I'm so proud of you all. So well done, well done, and well done. Now there's a attribute called disabled. Look at this, disabled. Disabled is an attribute called disabled. Now save it. I've disabled the password. Now look at it. See? Can you see? It's disabled. So if you have something online, you don't want someone, or maybe you've already posted it online for people, and then there's a week you do not want people to something or to write something inside something, you can disable it. But once you disable now, see if I click here, it's not going to get activated because that's something I also wanted you to learn. You can use disabled to remember Boolean attributes is true or false. Boolean is true or false. It is false if it's not there. So if it's not there right now, save it. It means that it is false. Right? Now, if it is there, Control Z means that it is true. So if I bring it back up, it's disabled. Disable the sign in also. So let's try it. Let's try it. Let me remove this from here. Let's come over here from the sign in, right? Sign in button. Save it. Let me see if it's going to work with this button. Yeah, it worked. See? So I've disabled the signing. So let's say, for instance, you are into maybe you're in the office and it said, please, that website, please, can you disable the signing? Please, please, please. I don't want people to sign in today. I don't want people to sign in today. I don't want people to register today. I don't want people to just go into your code quickly and just type in disabled. Boom, it's done.